Hello, welcome to Love at Home with Kim. Today's video is going to be an amusing one. So we will be debunking pregnancy myths or old wives' tales. And it has to do something with predicting the gender of a baby. So as you know, I've already given birth, but I think it'll be fun to try out if these myths will really match the gender of my baby. So here we go. We have our supplies here, so I have the list of myths on my phone, and we will be having a scoreboard. So let's get right into it. So the first myth is a Chinese calendar year. So there is a chart that indicates a mother's lunar age at conception. I don't have any idea what a lunar age is, but I'm just gonna indicate my actual age of conception. And the Chinese lunar month at conception. My age at conception is 27. I was 27 then. And my baby was conceived February, so 27 February. It says here that I'll be having a boy. So I'm just gonna put here boy for the score. So at the end of all the list, I'm going to tally them together and let you know if they are correct or not. For the Mayan calendar, it says here if the age of conception and the month of conception are both even numbers or both odd numbers, then I'll be having a girl. If the age of conception is even and the month of conception is odd, or the age of conception is odd and the month of conception is even, then it'll be a boy. Age of conception is 27, odd, and the month of conception is January, February, which is even. So I'm an odd even, so they say I'm gonna have a boy. So far, for the two calendars, both boy. The look of my hair, it says here shiny boy, dull girl. So I had a shiny hair. What I mean by shiny is oily hair. So we'll go with boy. Body hair seems thicker. Yes for boy, no for girl. I mean, my body hair didn't get any thicker, so I'm gonna put here no, which is girl. So for the weight gain, if it's belly only, then I'll be having a boy. If it's all over, then I'll be having a girl. So for my weight gain, I had weight all over my body, so let's put a score for girl. That's an ugly line. Belly shape. So if it's round like a basketball, then it's for boy. If it's wide or like a watermelon, it's for a girl. So mine is wide, so we have a score for girl. I'm gonna use my other hand because I'm left-handed. If you have a lot of heartburn, yes for girl, no for boy. So I had a ton of heartburn. Yes for girl. Faster nail growth. Yes for boy, no for girl. My nails were... It was just normal. It's not a yes, it's not a no. I think it's a no, yeah. It didn't really grow that fast. So it's on girl side. Swollen ankles. So when I was pregnant, I did not have swollen ankles. And it says here, yes for boy, no for girl. It's a no. Linea nigra goes above belly button. Yes for boy, no for girl. So my linea nigra when I was pregnant was above the belly button. So a score will be for boy. In fact, I still have my linea nigra 3 months postpartum. If you haven't seen my video of what happened to my body right after pregnancy, then I will link it above and you can check it out after this video, or I'm gonna put it at the description box down below. Cravings. Salty for boy, sweet for girl. So I've always had a sweet tooth before or during pregnancy, so the score is for girl. Morning sickness. No for boy, yes for girl. So I definitely had morning sickness. Score for girl. Sleeping on left side for boy and right side for girl. So I was sleeping on my left side. So that's a score for the boy. Mom's complexion, clear for boy, breakouts for girl. So I'm just gonna give this like a break even, a no score for this, because during the initial part of my pregnancy, I did have breakouts, but towards the middle up to the end of my pregnancy, it became all clear. So no score for that. If your foot increased, then they say you're gonna have a boy. If it's all the same, then you're gonna have a girl. So for me, my foot size increased by 1 size, so that score goes to boy. For the baby's heartbeat, it says here if it's less than 140 beats per minute, it's a boy, and if it's more than 140 beats per minute, it's a girl. So baby girl has always have higher than 140 beats per minute, so the score goes to girl. If you had headaches, they say that you're gonna have a boy, and if you don't have headaches, they say you're gonna have a girl. So I've always had headaches during pregnancy, so that score will go for boy. As for emotions, they say that if you're chill, you're gonna have a boy, and if you are moody, then you're gonna have a girl. So I was pretty moody. So the score goes to girl. I've also heard this a lot, even in the Philippines. So I didn't know that it was also like a Western thing, that they say if you're carrying the baby low, it means you're gonna have a boy. And if you're carrying the baby high, it means you're gonna have a girl. For me, I was carrying my baby high, even up to the end of my pregnancy. So the score goes to girl. For the temperature, they say that if the mom is cold, then you're gonna have a boy, and if you're hot, then you're gonna have a girl. I've always had hot flashes, so bam. They say that if dad's weight remains the same, it's gonna be a boy, and if they gained weight, it's gonna be a girl. So my husband pretty much had the same weight, so the score goes to boy. I think the reason why they say that a dad's weight would gain if you're gonna have a girl is because they say that women would technically have so much cravings if they're gonna have a baby girl, and it's like a sympathy weight gain, wherein if your pregnant wife eats a lot, then you tend to eat a lot as well. I don't know. For balance, they say that you're going to be clumsy if you're gonna have a boy, and you're gonna be graceful if you're gonna have a girl. I was pretty clumsy, so I'm gonna put that score for boy. Yeah, it's scary clumsy that sometimes I would trip over myself and I'll be like, oh my gosh, my baby. But yeah, we're okay now. Skin texture. They say that you're gonna have a boy if it's dry, and if it's soft, you're gonna have a girl. My skin was dry. It was not good. So the score goes to boy. For the last two scores, it's gonna be the mom's intuition and the dad's intuition. So for both of us, we actually thought that we're gonna have a boy. Yeah, to be honest, we thought that we're gonna have a boy because I was ugly. But I don't know, because in the Philippines, it's a saying that if you become ugly, then you're gonna have a baby boy. So I thought that I was gonna have a baby boy because I got ugly. But apparently we have a girl. So for that score, it's gonna be 2 for boy. So this is, oh my gosh. I'm gonna look for a tiebreaker here because apparently the scores are the same. It's 50-50. I gotta look for something. Okay, we have a tiebreaker here. So for the nose shape, they say you're gonna have a girl if the shape of your nose is the same, and you're gonna have a boy if it becomes bigger. So my nose shape became bigger. What I mean bigger is wider and fatter. So the score goes to boy. So ladies and gentlemen, here is the final score. So 13 points for boy and 12 points for girl. So according to all the gender pregnancy myths, old wives' tales, something like that, I'm going to have a boy. But apparently I did not. So that just proves that I don't know. Actually, the lesson that you can learn from this video is just wait for your ultrasound test, okay? But this is pretty fun. I mean, at least now we can see that, you know, these kinds of pregnancy myths or old wives' tales are not really a complete basis for you to know the gender of your baby. But in case you would like to somehow use these myths as a basis to know the gender of your baby, then so be it. Just wait for your ultrasound. That's what I'm just suggesting. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. But, you know, do what you want to do. That's your life. I'm just here trying to debunk pregnancy myths. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this on pregnancy, motherhood hauls, cooking and cleaning motivation, gardening, unboxings, and all of that good stuff. And also click the bell icon down below so you know that I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
You're welcome.